now with 2 New York nurses playing a vital role in their patients' healing and their civic duties as well, making it possible for people who are sick in the hospital to cast their vote. The team receiving letters of gratitude for the initiative, just like the one you're about to hear.
I can read the letter. I was a patient at Lenox Hill Hospital and was in the hospital on Election Day, November 6th. I thought I would miss the opportunity to vote until I met Nurse Lisa Schavrien. She offered to drive to Forest Hills, Queens to get to the Board of Elections and start the process for the possibility to obtain an absentee ballot. The judge granted me an absentee ballot. She drove back to the hospital and she later dropped off the ballot. I was able to vote, something I very much wanted to do. And I wanted to let you know how much I appreciate her and her efforts. It's a good one.
Vote North 2020 is a patient voting initiative that my colleague Lisa Schavrien and I created.
In 2016, a patient who was unexpectedly admitted to the hospital on the eve of the election, her nurse came to me and said that she wanted to vote.
Lisa does not take no for an answer. And if you tell her no, you're just wasting your time.
I spoke to a judge, got a court order. They ended up allowing for one ballot to be released to me. I brought it back to her to the hospital, brought it back to Staten Island, and allowed for her to vote in 2016. So 2018, we decided to make it a Lenox Hill initiative. Basically, the Board of Elections said there's absolutely no way to pull this off, zero chance. One day, I happened to see a PSA as I was getting ready from work from Mark Cuban saying, everyone thinks it's so important to vote in the presidential elections. Well, the midterms could be even more important. You know, you should get out there and vote. I Google Mark Cuban email address. I get one. I write him a dissertation, and he wrote me back about an hour later or so and said, what did the Board of Elections say? He then made the introduction to Adrienne Elrod, who was in DC. She ended up making the connection with people at the Board of Elections and New York Vote, who helped us to grant us the ability to do this.
We have a large team at Lenox Hill this time. We have about 45 volunteers who will be doing something physically in order to enable our patients to vote. We just want Vote North to get the attention so that other hospitals will choose to do this. There is a huge population of people who are being overlooked in every election, not just a presidential election, in local elections, in state elections.
Patients are people before they're patients, right? And we need to treat them as their entire person.
All right, good for them and their work.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.